Welcome everybody to Extreme Power No Handling Autocross, and today we're dealing with the 2017 Jaguar F-Pace S. Now this has a 994 horsepower, 840 pounds-feet of torque, 6.5 litre supercharged V8 engine, and the car itself weighs 4,129 pounds. It's got all-wheel drive and it can do 0 to 60 in 3.549 seconds, 0 to 100 in 6.456 seconds, and it can do 228 miles an hour. So yeah, pick this because like in the previous episode, the Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT put in an incredible amount of time, and yeah, despite being an SUV that weighed a hell of a lot. So yeah, thought we'd try this Jag out, and for a few reasons this might do better than the Jeep. It weighs a lot less, it's more than £1,000 less in weight. It's got 44 extra horsepower and 8 pounds-feet of torque extra, and it's actually quicker to 100 than that Jeep, though the Jeep is better in terms of handling, braking, and is quicker to 60. So yeah, not quite sure how this is going to do, but it should hopefully put in a solid time. So let's see what it can do. So yeah, despite being lighter than that Jeep, brakes aren't as good apparently, so yeah, that is something to worry about, but the handling is a main concern. It's obviously dealing with far more power than it had originally. It only had 380 horsepower standard, so yeah, asking for it to deal with significantly more. Certainly likes to step out in terms of oversteer. I'm going to have to try and get that under control in the next few laps. But it's got plenty of acceleration, that's for sure. That's a decent first lap time, 58.025, though it's still more than 3 seconds slower than that Jeep. So we're definitely going to have to improve in a massive way. Whoa, there's that oversteer again. .990. So yeah, we're getting closer to that Jeep, but we're still some way off. Whoa, came very close to the barrier there. No improvement that time, unfortunately. Yeah, it just constantly wants to step out when you're anywhere go near the throttle, especially when coming into or out of corners. Even on the straight it seems squirreling all over the place there. So yeah, slight improvement there, 56.523. We're still more than 2 seconds behind that Jeep. Well, we slightly improved there at the end, but still way slower than that Jeep at 56.423 seconds. Which, yeah, not only puts it behind the Jeep, but also puts it behind the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, so a car that I didn't think the Jeep Grand Cherokee would beat all by all that much. The Cadillac CTS-V Sedan, the Abarth 695, and the Subarau WRX STi, and it's slightly ahead of the Lancia Delta HF, the Jaguar XES, and the Cadillac ATS-V. So yeah, it beats the fellow Jaguar, but it's way off the likes of that Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT, and it's purely down to the handling. It just kept wanting to step out, and yeah, made it really hard to just put any power down on going out of corners or just coming into corners or anything really, because yeah, just too much oversteer. And I know it's got plenty more power than it had originally, but that Jeep Grand Cherokee had plenty more power than it had originally as well. Not as quite as much of a difference, but still a difference, and a sizable one at that, around 500 horsepower or thereabouts more. So yeah, just comes down to handling. Maybe if it was heavier like that Jeep, it might have handled it better, because obviously more weight, more you know, it's going to sully the amount of power that it's able to put out, and the acceleration, etc. But I just think that Jeep was such a solid handling car that even though it had way more power, it was just way more stable at the same time. Whereas this, with not much weight and slightly more power than that Jeep, just wasn't able to handle it. Maybe if it had slightly less power, it would have been done better, but then it wouldn't be extreme power, no handling now, would it? So yeah, just a disappointment. But as far as off-roaders go, third isn't all that bad, to be honest. Third in terms of off-road, on-road cars, if you know what I mean. Though far behind the likes of the Penhall, the Cholla, or the Ariel Nomad, which I guess you could say are off-roaders as well. So yeah, disappointing, but I guess not all that surprising when you consider how much more power it has extra. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.